Welcome to the page of woohoo. Let's get the music going. Wait, how do I do this again? It's been a while. Open folder. No. There it is. Nice. You tried to set up for Skyrim VR today. Game runs perfectly fine, but sadly your avatar turns into a PowerPoint presentation. Oh. Oh well. Skyrim is 12 years old. Wait, sorry, 11 years old, so wait, is that right? No, I was right, 12. Yeah, that's 13 actually. Skyrim is 13 years old, so I don't know, backwards compatibility with technology isn't always the best thing. Okay, what's the first doodle? Stokeape as moneybags from Spyro by squishing. This'll be funny. Moneybags. I like this. It's like classic Moneybags, but up-to-date arte. Beep 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 beep. That's not gonna do it. Why was I using 4x4 pixel? What was that about? Whatever. No, 8 is no good. 12. Yeah, 12 is fine. What the hell's happened to all my settings? I think it's remembering all the stuff I'm using for thumbnails. I was out today getting bandages because I burnt my hand. It's fine. It's only a small burn. But, so I was out today getting bandages, and there was this little kid, goofing off. I don't know what he was doing. He was goofing off somewhere. And, I think he was with his dad or older brother. I don't really know. And, I didn't really hear the conversation up until when the kid said, "It didn't need to go that hard," and the guy, I'm assuming he's his dad, just said, "Oh, will you ever just shut up?" And I don't know why, but it just made me... I was standing in the aisle looking at the bandages and I just went, "Purr!" I was like, oh fuck, that was loud. I think they heard me because I didn't hear them talking anymore. I was like, fuck, I better buy these and go. I have no idea what they were talking about. They could have been talking about anything. Will you ever shut up? Oh, the poor child. Who knows though, maybe the kid deserved it. I don't know. I knew those people for a grand total of 20 seconds. I cannot presume. that child might have been a little shit and maybe needed a humble peg in his brain, perhaps. I've done the nostrils wrong. Nostrils. I say kid, he must have been in his early teens, so maybe he was out of the hole. Yeah, I don't know. Scam's a separate thing now, it's scummy. Yeah, too bad I don't care. Too bad I don't give a shit, otherwise I'd have more to say. I've never played Skyrim, so I thought it played in Brew it might just resort to using the PNG tuber. Well, fuck you then. I don't care what Bethesda does, they're a fucking shitty company, fuck them. If they went bankrupt tomorrow, I would not shed a tear, fuck them. They made games that hardly work, and then they got bought out by a big company, and then they made a game that didn't work. They're fucking useless. They are terrible. Not good. Games are bad when you need mods to fix them. Yeah. People like to say Fallout 1 and 2 is Bethesda. It wasn't. Fallout 1 and 2 was a completely different company, and then Bethesda acquired the IP. Speaking of useless, Square Enix. Don't you love Forspoken? Come on, now. Forspoken and what was that Marvel game? Come on, now. This is a terrifying grin. Did you hear the latest about Splatoon imitator game? Oh, you that fucking bubble soap thing. No, I haven't heard anything about it. I just did that with my I just did that with my freaking mind. Ugh. Oh my god, I guess I can... Oh my god, I guess I can do this now. Since we're talking about games. We rarely talk about games on this channel. We should talk about games. Let's talk about games some more. There we go. Big shit-eating grin. Because I love money! Did you hear about Zookeeper Horror? A Zookeeper horror game? Okay, I'm interested. What the hell? Do you keep monsters? You're going to IKEA later? We'll buy a... Blahi. Blahi. How do I pronounce that, Neb? It's not a. Bleu. Blue. It's pronounced like a o. Blow. Hi. Ha. Hi. He. Hook. Whatever. don't want to. Blah, blue, ye, hi, blue, hi, bliff, blit. This music is perfect for me not being able to pronunciate foreign words. Let me find the trailer. Hold on. A Square Enix CEO, I believe, stated that they're going to implement generative AI tech to the games aggressively. What the hell does that mean, aggressively? We're going to aggressively implement something. What's that mean, quickly? Or your staff are just pissed off? What's happened? What is this? What are you talking about? Why aren't companies ever clear about what it is they want to do? I did it on the wrong guy. Never mind. This'll help. This makes it legally distinct. Let me check out this trailer, in silence of course. Oh, I see. First person game. The graphics are pretty high. Okay, the giraffe barfs. The giraffe has turned into a thing monster. Zoochosis. Rescue the animals. Zebras. Mooses. Kangaroos. I don't know what that is. Okay, that's terrifying. I'm interested. That is not at all... Why was the music so loud? That was not at all what I thought that trailer was gonna be. That was fucking terrifying. I'm interested though. Bros playing Moomin music. I wish it would play more often. From what you gather in the interview, it means they're going to use AI generation a lot and fast in their games. It's so stupid. Haven't they looked into what actually happens with the AI once you implement autistic, Okay, this is... It's gonna backfire big time. In two ways. First, you will not be able to unless... Okay. I will tell you what I think, and then I'll add the caveat, but there's the other one which won't have a caveat, because it will happen. First one is, they will not be able to regulate the sources that the AI drags it from, unless it's a custom AI-generated engine that is only using Square Enix's database, which would save them legally, because if they ended up... If someone could prove that they are using people's material for AI-generated purposes, Square would be in a lot of trouble. Unless, of course, they did what I just said, and they create their own engine with their own database. That would save them. But there's the other thing that won't save them, is that, and we've already seen it's happened many times, is that AI eventually runs out of inspiration. There is a giant pool of information that it can draw from, and eventually all of the ideas that it can come up with will eventually just blend. Because people don't seem to realize that AI images will also use other AI-generated images. And if you keep adding mud to the water, eventually all you're going to see is shit. And that's just going to happen. You can't stop it because of how the nature of the search engine. You need some kind of filter that stops that from happening. And from what I've seen, nobody is interested in doing that. Everyone's too greedy. It's like, ooh, I can't wait for this delicious money machine to make me more money. But sir, this is gonna backfire in like 3 weeks. No, shut up, fired. Get out. Let me stroke my money. Then they suck their thumb. It's fine. This whole AI-generated image thing will destroy itself. It's in its nature. It can't survive for long. It's like a flash pan thing. It'll do really well for a short time and then just... AI won't be able to come up with new ideas. It's impossible. They've already started with foam stars. Oh well. It's not my business that they want to go bankrupt. Let's do this very risky, terrible idea. Finally changed your sub-alert sound for the first time in 3 years. For 3 fucking years. Jesus Christ. It's now Mario and Luigi themed instead of Audi themed. I'll have to take a listen. I think my sub has... Wait, has it? Let me check. Or was that somebody else? No, I'm still attached to somebody else. I'll have to wait for my sub to run out and then have a listen. It's like The Thing, but set in the zoo. I'm interested. That is not what I expected. What I expected was like a simulation game, much like Planet Zoo, but you're taking care of monsters instead of animals. I was not expecting it to be a linear designed video game. Not at all. So if he's hunched over, that means the cuff will be here. And then it'll scuffle up and under here. This is going to look strange. Animals are infected with a parasite while you're trying to survive. The name of the game across the terms it uses to explain animals going crazy in captivity. They're going wild! Expecting to play horror games again, you're planning on getting a Halloween outfit for Nebus. Hell yeah. I'd like to see that. Any ideas of what it's gonna be? Horror games are cool. I find horror games fascinating because it is a window into something that we would never normally get to see. It's something frightening, I mean. Daddy Diddums. Hello, Daddy Diddums. Skeleton body paint texture. That's cool. Will it glow in the dark? If you... Oh, Neb. Neb, if you can, see if you can make it glow in the dark. Because I used to know somebody who had, like, those body paint skeleton things, and they'd use glow in the dark paint, and it was so cool. It would, like, glow a little bit. It was a cool idea. I heard an up-and-coming VR mascot horror game using called Happy Funland. And this is the song they use in Happy Funland. You know, it might actually be similar to this song. Who knows? Glowing skeletons are good. We haven't managed to summon any glowing skeletons during your stream, Moth, but I feel like with the right incantation we could get it to work. Maybe using some toenails we could get it to glow. I know when I add toenails to anything it glows. Whoa! Fucking hell. Thank you for the sub. Holy shit. It's loud. I look very aristocratic. This is very good. Okay, you can go now. There we go. What's everyone saying? Mike Pollock confirms he's doing voices in the game. Oh, in Happy Funland. Wow. Glowing skeletons, you ate them all? Don't eat skeletons, fucking... If you need calcium, drink some milk. Neb happens to run a milk company, so you could ask him to hook you up. You forgot you were supposed to help out with setting up with the music player. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I ultimately decided against it. That's the thing I should talk about. There were a lot of scrapped ideas when it came to the rebrand, redesign of things. There's still some things in development right now, but they can wait. I don't need them to be here for me to stream. But there was a lot of scrapped plans. that I won't go into. Maybe. You love the banana explosion? It's fucking cool. Ah! Holy shit! Why have I made myself super chungus? I know my ape guy isn't... Oh my god, he looks like someone I used to know. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Huh? Ha ha ha! Assmarrow! Give it up for Assmarrow, everyone! Woohoo! What are you guys saying? You want to do a new starting soon thing? I would like to taste bone marrow at some point. It sounds gross, but it's pretty good. I think I've mentioned this a lot, but I used to make bone broth quite often, just simply because, well, I got to, you know, the bones that we had, we would, they'd be left over, and I didn't like to waste them, so I would make bone broth, and it was fucking delicious. And bone broth is just, it's bone marrow soup, essentially. And god, is it good! I enjoy bone broth. This is Stokeape when his stream blows up and becomes a rich streamer. I gain I gain 200 pounds in weight, and I carry my bananas in a knapsack. Did you know? If doctors need a sample of your bonus, it's done through your ass. Oh, that's ass marrow. Now I get it. I did know this. Yes, they... This music plays. They fucking force you down. Listen, they force you down. They clamp you down, and you're awake for this. There's no anesthetic. And they get a big stick and shove it right up there. And they say, am I there yet, Doc? Have you found the marrow? Anyway. Yeah, bone broth is pretty good. If you ever get a chance to have some, try it. Where'd you get so many bones? The butchers sell them for super cheap because nobody wants them. And sometimes if we buy a big hunk of meat, it still has a bone in there. So we cut it away from the bone and keep the bone for broth. For delicious broth. Eat a bone and chew on it. My teeth will explode. My teeth. I could stream once a month and make 100,000 per stream. You put that in quotation. Who's this from? The joke is over my head. I'm sorry. Gotta remember that meat selling and buying culture is different in Finn and Brit. Yes. Whoa. Yes, it is, but I don't know any other culture besides my own. Oh, you were talking to Squeaks. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squitch cheese. My bag is dirty, what the hell? I haven't washed this in weeks. The banana juices are squeezing through. Proper British butchers are dying out here in Brit. That's true, but in rural areas, they're fine because, well, if you live out in the country somewhere and you want to get some fucking meat, you're not going to travel 75 miles to a supermarket just to buy some steak and then come back. You're going to visit your local farmer. They're dying in the big cities, though. That's true. That's big true. But, I'm gonna give myself a dark green blazer. That's very aristocratic. They love wearing green, those filthy heathens. I am having tacos. Oh god, I got a cup of hot chocolate here that I have not been drinking. Fuck yes. That's some good shit. Ooh, yeah, it's good shit. Ooh, if you ever go down the store and tell them that you're bored, you'll get kicked out. Oh, yeah. Fuck yes. Ooh. Big shitties. Doesn't British also, like, have milkmen still? Again, milkmen in huge cities, they're not really a thing anymore. But in, like, rural to, like, what's not a city and not the country? What's that? Herbs? Something like that. They're common there because, well, they're not being outpriced, outmatched, and outpaced by big milk. They still exist where competition is not, is what I'm saying. Because for a long time, where my parents live, the milkman still came here up until the mid-2000s, which is rather late in the milkman history. So they're still around, just hard to find. So this is alright. I like this. I don't know why I've made him 200 pounds fatter, but we got him. What are you guys saying? Yeah, they aren't as common as before. We don't have butcher's stores where you can just buy a big hunk of meat and bone so much. Where'd you get your meat? I'll have to say something that's interesting and unique I've found out about the British is that farmers markets seem to be quite an English thing. Like, it's not so much... It's not really done so much on the continent. Which confuses me, because if every country has farms, why don't the farmers try to sell it themselves without the middleman? I'm sure it's not as simple as that, but Just a thought. That's a thought of ignorance. You bought Bunker not too long ago. You're excited to play that. I fucking love Bunker. Amnesia Bunker kicks ass. I enjoyed Amnesia Bunker quite a lot. Let's see what's in my... paste. Oh, it's you. Okay, I thought it was going to be something more exciting than that. We could get meat like that straight from a farm's own store, but I'm not sure if we have any right around here, and definitely not during the winter. Of course. Yeah, winter's dangerous in Finland. Gets so cold. I am the milkman. Your milk is delicious, Neb. I'm glad you started selling it. What the fuck is that? Bouquet Brothers, the Milkman. You wonder if ice cream trucks will die out? Nah. They might be more niche, but there'll always be ice cream trucks. I got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key. We get our meat pre-packaged and cut from the grocery store. Yes. Yes. I do that sometimes too, but the quality of meat cuts in the UK in supermarkets is terrible. It's it's mostly fat and water. So I buy cutlets and stuff from British supermarkets if I want to make a stew or something, where I'm not really, it doesn't really bother me of the quality of cut. Because it really is, you hold up a packet of pork chops and it says prime quality cut, and you look at it and it looks like someone's been stepping on it for a week. It's like, ugh. It's like, this can't be fucking legal. But it is. It is now! Now we're not adjacent to a parent government. We can do what they can do whatever they want. Hey Ramum. Walking Dead. Fun but boring. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The Walking Dead is fantastic when something happens, but it doesn't happen often. What was it? I remember watching this video where somebody condensed all of the best moments of The Walking Dead into a compilation, which, by the way, are all the moments where something happens, and it was something like 36 hours. Isn't there like 8 seasons of The Walking Dead? It's kind of interesting. Also genius. It's really cool how they managed to make a series out of nothing and got people to watch it. Maybe it's the mystery. "11 seasons. You still enjoy the characters. There's lots of stuff that's enjoyable about it, but it is nothing. There was another show just like it many, many years ago. What was it called? The Island? No. Oh, Lost! That's it. Many, many years ago, there was a TV show called Lost about a bunch of people stranded on an island and daft shit happens. And it went on for like 50 seasons and it was fucking boring. it was beloved and watched by all. It was fantastic. There's a science to it, there really is. There's a science to getting people to watch your crap without actually doing any work. I'm jealous of it, really. I'll call this one Monkey Money Bagus. Micron was your favorite character? I do like him. Yeah. I like him. I also liked the, in the earlier seasons, I liked the old guy. I forgot his name. Haven't watched this in a long time, but I liked him. I'm trying to stifle myself because I don't know how much you've seen, so I don't want to spoil it. Yummy. Yummy hot chocolate. Let me just see if that's saved. I don't want to delete it. In case it's not there. There it is. Goodbye. What are you guys saying? Still enjoy the characters, 11 seasons. I mean, the series was inspired by the comics. Is the comics the same? Does nothing happen in that too? You're currently watching a massive YouTube video essay series about Lost. It's some of the best stuff you've seen on YouTube actually. The documentary or the show? Game of Thrones, for example. Game of Thrones was an interesting one because all it had to do was follow the script of the books. And it went a bit AWOL. And then they couldn't wait for more script from George Martin. So they just went fucking nuts. They was like, you know, fuck you, we're not waiting. We got the rights, we'll just make our own show. And they didn't know what they were doing. The YouTube deep dive series. Sorry. I'm a bit scatterbrained right now. I watched a cool video about how and why The Walking Dead fell from grass. Which is very interesting. This was a good doodle. Thank you. You're watching hours upon hours of YouTube deep dive about shows you'll never watch. Best bad character was the governor. Yes! Yeah, the governor was a piece of shit. He really was. Genuinely a bad person. Genuinely. I can't really think of any redeeming qualities about the guy. The next doodle is My Neighbor Jumbo Josh, a Studio Skibbity movie by Jackie. You got it. We need, okay, we need a, oh, that's too... God damn it, Studio Ghibli, why is everything you do so effing detailed? Okay, this'll do. This'll do. Whoa. Filled the whole thing. Stoke Ape in a zombie apocalypse. Holy shit. I've been asked what would I do in a zombie apocalypse. And my answer is very depressing. My sister keeps asking it me, and I think she's hoping I would change my answer, but I'm not going to. And my answer is simply this. I would find the nearest body of water, submerge my head into it, and inhale deeply. That is what I would do. I am not dealing with that. Fuck off. You wake up and everything's gone to shit. Like, I don't... No. Okay, listen, this is my... I'm not just doing it because I'm lazy. This is my answer. The world that we live in, the reality that we live in is, it's worth wanting to stay alive for because, holy shit, there's so many cool things about life that you could experience. What the hell is the point of surviving a zombie apocalypse? It's all gone. There's nothing left. And there's nothing to build anything with. It's all gone. Why the hell would I want to survive? So that's why I'd end it. I'd commit die. Wait, why was I changing the opacity on this? I just wanted a reference. Seemed like a good idea in the back of my brain. Respectable answer. I keep having daydreams whenever I'm at work. If a zombie apocalypse were to happen right now, what would you do immediately? My other answer is, if there isn't a body of water where I can just pass out immediately, what are my other options? I think this is a strange answer, but I think I would fight so that I could pass on peacefully. I wouldn't want to die painfully. I wouldn't want to jump off a building. I wouldn't want to get ripped apart. I wouldn't want to get shot or beat up. I would fight tooth and nail so that I could find somewhere peaceful and then end it. Strange. That's a strange logic loop, but it makes sense to me. I would fight to have my... What's the word? I would fight to go out on my own terms. That's it. This got sad? No, it didn't. It was a hypothetical. It's not real. What if Nebula was made of balloons? That's the next hypothetical. Here's something else. What if Nebula was made out of balloons and he worked in a clown factory? And he was being chased by clowns and they wanted to turn him into another balloon animal. Okay, this is just as bad, actually. This is worse, if anything. I don't want this. Let's think of something else. Okay, what if Nebula was rich? And he owned 50% of all stakeholdings. What are you? Because you're a fun topic. Now listen, you are the single richest person on the planet now. You own 50% of all stakeholdings. Bro, I'm Norwegian, I'm already rich. Well, now you're richer, okay? You've got enough to buy Azerbaijan or some shit. You don't like this weird hypotheticals, I have to admit. Well, you come up with one better. Until then, we're going to talk about what Neb would do with all of his... with all of his rich man money. I'd say I would want to see Neb go into space blasting this music. That's what he should do. Who the fuck is Jumbo Josh? I've just realized I don't know who this is. I just read that and went, okay, that's a good idea, Jackie. Okay, that's Jumbo Josh. Right, I thought it was. Did you buy some furry art? You would never go into space ahead. Space terrifies me, but not for the reasons that one might think. It's character from Garten the Banban. It is. But I needed to be sure. I find space terrifying not because it's like vast openness of nothing. If anything, that comforts me because then nothing can go wrong. If there's nothing in your way, it's great. But what terrifies me about space is orientation. When you're on planet Earth, up is outer space and down is to the core of the planet. That's the rule. No matter where you're standing on the planet, that's what happens. The second you leave the atmosphere, there is no up or down or left or right. That's all gone. There's only towards objects. If you say, oh, I'm going up, and you're in space, no one will know what the fuck you're talking about. That terrifies me. All the rules change. Yeah. Hate thinking about that. No thanks. Quite happy on this. Quite happy sitting on this marble, thank you. Space is beautiful, but I hate the thought of being in it and how huge it is. It's funny because the idea of it being massive to me is nice. I like that. It's so dense. It's so vast and so dense at the same time. It's comforting. To me, anyway. It makes me feel a lot less stressed knowing that there's so much more going on. Because the opposite end of it is, if the universe is empty and we're the only things of significance, that's a lot of responsibility. I don't think I could handle that. Hell no. I need there to be something else out there. There has to be. I can smell dinner and getting hungry. It's making my heartburn worse. Wait, what? Oh, wait, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, dinner. What am I having for dinner later? It's so strange. Okay. Now that I'm living back with my folks, my diet has changed quite quickly. Because, pasta bake! I want that. My diet has changed immediately, and my gut is having trouble understanding what to do. Because I used to make meals that would last a long time, so I would make a big pot of stew that would last me 2 or 3 days. Or I would make a large quantity of... Let me think. What was the last meal I had? I don't even remember. But it was mostly stuff that I could just put away and heat up for later, so I don't have to worry about it. Now that I'm living back here, all of these meals are like extravagant and can be made over a long period of time, and it's... My gut is like, hey, we're not used to this rich food. Not rich as in rich people, rich as in dense nutrients. My body is freaking out with how well I'm being fed, if that makes sense. So I'm having like 2 meals, and that'll be enough for me. Because my body is so used to making the most out of little that 2 meals is enough. My dad would be like, are you ready for supper? And I'm like, bro, I can't eat a fuck... Are you kidding me? It's like I'm seeing both my mom and dad have 4 meals a day, and I'm like, how are you doing this? You guys diabetic? Their metabolism is crazy. Yeah, first world problems. You know, not really a complaint. Oh, it's so bad, I'm eating so well. Ugh, feel bad for me. Part of me is tempted to scrap the best of 23 video because the clips aren't really that funny and I barely streamed last year. Don't do that! The best of... When I made the best of 23, nearly all of that video didn't make me smile. When I'm looking back on it, I thought most of those clips were boring, but I trusted in my heart. I was like, these have been clipped for a reason. Somebody saw interest in these, so I just made the video and put it out there anyway. And you know what? It was a success. People liked it. And I don't know why. I don't know why I don't find it funny anymore, but I don't know what it is. Maybe because we've already lived it and it's already processed, but I'm not sure what the science is there. Yeah, but people don't clip on your channel. Oh! Well, same advice. Maybe it might help. Last year we moved on to making our own lunches since we wake up at such different times. But Mom makes us dinner every day because she's cool. Because she's freaking cool. Hashtag Rymom and hashtag Rymom meals. You don't need to force yourself to make videos start really working on. I read that wrong, but I know what you meant. Yeah, if you don't want to work on it, don't do it. If you force yourself to work on a creative pursuit, it no longer becomes fun. And then also just becomes shit. Creativity is a lot like going to the bathroom. It comes out a lot better if you just let it flow naturally. Don't try and force it out. You'll pull something. Already working on 2 other videos you enjoy way more. Yeah, screw it then, fuck it. You haven't told anybody about... Other than here, have you told anybody else about the best of 23? Because if not, then you can just ignore it. If nobody else knows. I hate this already. When you make videos for Rai, you take the full video and clip it down all by yourself. But it's different for you since you don't stream yourself. That's true. True. I mean, I already posted the intro trailer to Twitter. Well, you're kind of fucked, because now people have got expectations. This is why I don't like to release trailers until my product is finished. What? I don't have any advice for you, fuck. Oh, shit. Listen, man, I was proud of it. That's fine. It's just... You shot yourself in the foot is all I'm saying. Now future you has to deal with past you's fuck up. And it was at 4 AM. What did you learn? I'm gonna give Jumbo Josh some neck wrinkles. There we go. There's Jumbo Josh. I'm going to have... In this picture here, you can see these three characters here hanging out. I'm going to draw Jackie as this character here, and I'm going to draw Cookie over here. That's the plan. That's me plan, I planned it. Jackie did not say that he should be in the picture, but you know what? I'ma do it. I'm gonna cover up Jumbo Josh because he frightens me. I am returned. I had to go pick up me mum. I hope ye mum is good. I hope she's well. Fine, I'll finish it. Finish it! All the advice I have to give is the situation is that sometimes you just have to roll up your sleeves and finish the thing. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta roll up your hands and dig deep into the fecal and pull out whatever you grab onto. Look what I pulled out of my toilet! I want to say that one day. I want to walk into a room with just an object and just shout that. Be really happy about it. Look what I pulled out of my toilet! Get thrown out. You've been lacking in projects to work on. I don't think that's the right words to use because you have your library, there's the Pokemon game, and then there's also yourself. You can work on yourself. So you can be happier. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't need this. Oh my god. I do want to inch all of this to the right a little bit. Just a smidge. Yeah. I don't think you've seen the trailer since you're not on Twitter anymore. That's true. Can't post videos to BlueSky either. Is it on your notif Discord? Is there a separate... You should make a separate... If there isn't... If this isn't on your Discord, you should do this. Make a separate tab in your notif Discord for posts you make. It is on the Potif disc. Okay. You know what? Let's do a live reaction in a moment. Give me 1 sec. Let me finish this branch. Palpatine. I like Palpatine. He's funny. Okay, let's do a live reaction. Come here. Announcements. That's just, that's not it. Where? Oh, there! I found it! Found it! The fuck? That frightened me. Holy shit. Oh man, that's a, Oh boy. Hold on! Okay, here we go. Live reaction to Nebu Boo Woo. Yeah, you're fucked. That was a really hype as fuck trailer. If you don't deliver, people are gonna be pissed. You gotta get to work, I'm afraid. There's no way out of this. It was a fantastic trailer. That was quality. But holy shit, man, that was hype. People are gonna... There are people that are gonna need... They're gonna be expecting something from that. Holy shit. Nice music choice. I'm sure the video will work out. Absolutely. It'll be good. You always make... What the fuck? How entertaining? I got very scared then. I forgot the word entertaining. I was sitting here like, what the hell? It's like that SpongeBob meme. Yeah, you always make entertaining, like, compilation videos, so they'll be fine. But also, don't work on it now if you don't need to. I know somebody who made a compilation video in September for the year prior. So... take your time. No one's counting the days. Well, at least they shouldn't be. They've got work to do. Jackie's eyes are a bit too small. Yakuza. That's it. That's the look. I'm gonna make him super scrungus. I'm gonna make him like an inch tall compared to Jumbo Josh. Just this week on Artist Twitter, there's been a lot of creatives sharing stories about projects they've almost didn't publish because they felt they weren't good enough, but people liked them. Yes. Always put out your work. Always. Even if you feel embarrassed or you felt like you could have done better, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You recently rediscovered the his wheat incident and you cried laughing. Holy fuck. Dude, Hayes wheat argument coming Nivale 2. Be ready, folks. Dude, it's the Butt-Nutty theme. You're upsetting me. I gotta give context on fucking Butt-Nutty. That was not intentional. I didn't sit there going... You know what would be funny if I misnamed this character? That would be really funny. Let's try that out. I legitimately forgot the name. I was going through my brain, I was like, fuck, I forgot the name of Tooticky. Shit. So I was scrambling for names, like, I know it's like a name, so what is it? It's like, maybe it's like, Nutty something, oh fuck, I don't know, so I just went for it, just grabbed whatever was in my brain and threw it at the wall. I went for Butt-Nutty and it backfired. You want to know the extra fucked up thing about you forgetting Tooticky's name? What? What did I do? What did I do? Nebula, for context, there's a character in Moomins called Tooticky. And I forgot why I brought it up, but I was telling a story. Maybe I was telling a story, or there was an anecdote about one of the episodes with Tooticky in it. And instead of calling her Tooticky, I said Butt-Nutty instead. But it was an accident! I didn't mean to antagonize anybody. I just remember saying Butt-Nutty, and then all of chat just dogpiling on me like, no! It's like, holy fuck! What did I do? She's named after... Fucking Butt-Nutty. Holy shit. Who is this? Butt-Nutty? Dude, I want some fan art of Butt-Nutty. Oh, who was this? Oh, it's you. It's you hanging out with Jumbo Josh. I'm making you really small in comparison. Let's scoot you down a little bit. Oh my god, that's funny. I had no idea about that trivia. Holy. She created Tooticky named after Toolicky to accompany Moomin during the winter because the whole book was inspired by her personal struggle with the navigating the changing landscape of her creative work. I do like that story. I do like it when... I love it when Moomin Troll and Butt-Nutty hang out during the winter. It's my favourite. Well, it's not my favourite, but I do love it. It's... You get to witness Moomin Valley during the winter, which is something that's... not often talked about. It's like a big mystery. And then you learn there's invisible creatures. And a scary lady that flies around killing people if you look at her. Wait, why am I making Jackie a piece? Let's give Jackie a healthy body. There we go. That's... You gotta eat up, son. Your skin and bones. Well, I think I made him too skinny there, but that's fine. The proportions are off, but you know what? It's unmistakable. That's fine. A rolling gorilla looks terrifying on this little screen. I love the rolling roller, he's cool. Eat your veggies, Jackie. Oh my god, it's just an ass. It's just an ass! I can't believe that's the first frame. That's terrific. I think they're meant to be a bit brighter or more green? No. I think that's correct. I saw Leak Spin on Twitter today. What is Leak Spin? That does not ring any bells to me. An ancient meme from my youth. Leak spin. Oh, wait a minute. The spinning leak. The Miku thing. Yes, I do know that. I'm cultured. Look at him. Tiny Jackie. I think this is correct, though. I think Jumbo Josh is colossal. I think that's the whole thing. From if I know my Garten of Banban, and I think I do. So this is this is correct. But you saw the original, kind of warmed your heart. There is an ancient meme from my youth where it was a celebratory meme. It was a meme that you would play if something amazing happened. And it was a song from Japan, and it was fucking hype as fuck. It sounded like a real celebration, and I haven't heard it in years, and I can't find it anywhere. I can't even tell you what it would sound like, because I just remember how it used to make me feel. But I don't remember what it sounded like. All I remember is the context of which it was used. That's it. That and the big man slapping the creature on the table and going, bloody hell. Did you see that? Fucking hell, he was talking to me. That video are the two things I'm seeking after the most. You've returned again, after your errands. Who's Aaron? And why is he after your shit? Tell him to fuck off. Okay, here's legit. Here's a question. What would you do if somebody walked into your room, but they were acting like they were invisible? Hold on. They were acting like they were invisible. And even if you were like, hey, who are you? What are you doing here? They just ignored you, and it was like... they were pretending like, oh, they didn't see me. And they started wandering around your room fucking with your things. No matter how much you told them to stop or go away, they just pretended like, oh, no, this is not real. You can't see me. I'm invisible, you see. And they just carry on. What would you do? Fuck, I'm laughing too much. I'm clicking on the wrong buttons. I'm invisible. You can't see me. I'm gonna draw a little squishy cookie. I'm gonna draw him like a ball. Yes! The squat boy. Whoops. Look at him! Little round boy. Look at this clip. Hold on, let me mute it. Let me mute the music. Live reaction clip. Let's see. Oh, who was this? Oh, it's you. It's you hanging out with Jumbo Josh. Let's see. That is scary. Holy fuck. The way it zooms out and you just see Jumbo Josh. Holy fuck. That's fucking scary. Holy. You got jump scared. What did you join into? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're safe. That's the point. Okay. Where we are right now is a safe place. I don't think I am. I don't think I am safe. I think I'm being lied to. Right, this also jump scared you even though you're all watching it. Jackie and Jumbo Josh sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes fucking, second comes... Wait, how's it go? Talking. First comes talking. First comes love. Second comes marriage. Then comes Jumbo the baby carriage. That's a big baby. Nice pin. There we go. My neighbor Jumbo Josh, based off of this. Based off of this promo art. Loosely based. My neighbor Jumbo Josh. Save. Tiny cookie. Little squat. If it wasn't got the terrifying green creature, this could have been an incredibly cute drawing. It is cute, look at them, they're hanging out. Jumbo Josh, Jumbo Josh. Jumbo Josh, shoot Jumbo. Jumbo Josh, shoot Jumbo. Somebody should remix. Holy fuck. Hold on. Unlikely, but has anybody remixed the Totoro's song with Jumbo Josh? They have not. They have not. That right there. New cornered market. That's for free. Totoro song remixed for Jumbo Josh. Do it. You don't think Garten of Banban fans know about Totoro? As much as you like stories about befriending monsters, I don't think I like this one. Wait, it's just Totoro. What am I writing? Totoro, 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 Totoro. You googled Totoro Jumbo Josh and found Banban plushies. There exists a Banban character with the mouth for a dick. And it's called key mashing. Okay, I think this... And with that... Let's draw something else. Let me add the new Doodle request whilst I'm here. Okay, the next doodle is a long one. Grumpy Stoke wearing a nightcap and holding a candle, opening the front door in the middle of the night just to see a very small Christmas gnome outside. By Dumb Muffs. How am I going to draw this one? Are there any Garden of Banban gnomes? Apparently there are. Christmas is over! Next doodle! I'll just make it a regular gnome. Also, what is a Christmas gnome? I've heard of Christmas elves. What is a Christmas gnome? How am I going to doodle this? I've got a bunch of points of view in my head, but the thing is, the doodle requests that Stokate be grumpy, and the way I want to do it is to have him standing here holding the candle, the doorway here, and having the gnome standing there with his little scrunkly, and he'll be facing down and away, so you won't be able to see the face. Not... Maybe they meant it like a Nordic Christmas elf. What the hell is this? That's it. Is that what you meant? That thing? The second creature? A Nithty, if you will. We call them something else in the UK. What are they called? Gonks? No. Gonk. Yeah, in the UK we call this picture you've sent, we call them gonks. Don't ask me who came up with that. Wasn't my choice. I wasn't invited to the christening of that name. It's a Star Wars reference. Gonk droid. Gonk. Fuck, how am I gonna do this? There was also the idea of having the gnome here on the ground and having the perspective like this and having the Stokate character looking down whilst holding the candle. So you get the image from being outside looking in. And I guess that would be fine, but the thing is, I wanted to draw the Christmas elf with a little scringly face. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. This is... This is tearing me up inside. There's so many things I want to do. But not enough dimensions to work with. These ornaments have existed here for years, ages. And for some reason in the UK they've been dubbed gonks. I don't understand why they're called gonks. A gonk is something I was called for years, but... Aren't you the one who pitched the name? I did not pitch gonk. I swear. You think you have a solution? That was a spot on gonk sound you just did. Thanks. I am good when I want to be. You could have the gnome facing away from the house like a garden gnome. Oh yeah, it doesn't have to necessarily be facing, does it? They don't have to be facing each other. Add a YouTube clickbait thumbnail style red circle with an arrow pointing at the gnome and draw its face in a scary detail within the red circle. Oh, you mean like scary detail, like how I draw the gorilla faces for my thumbnails? I draw all the wrinkles and creases. You know what? I could do that. I do. That's one of my things I found that I really enjoy. Is I really enjoy drawing faces and drawing every little bit of detail, every crease, every wrinkle. It makes me very happy. I don't know why. Pep Solution Ink. Painted pepping. Draw what Butt-Nutty looks like! I will attempt when that comes around, when that doodle comes around, I will try my best to draw it in the Moomin style, the classic art style that the books are known for. Okay, added. You can do it! Okay, I'm gonna do what Pep said, just simply because the idea of drawing a really detailed face is something that I like to do. So let's get to it. We got an idea. Web. You know, it's funny, this rendition of Sunshine on Trip. I don't know why, but it's got like a Lemmings motif to it, and I don't know why. It certainly doesn't, but when I listen to it, that's what it makes me feel. What the hell was that previous doodle? You meant the weird gnome sighting thing. Yeah, the Stoke is... I'm working on that right now. I'm working on that right now. Shit, I went too far. Go forward. Go forward to the future. Oh, you thought it was finished? I've gotten really lazy. I've gotten really lazy. And a doodle, yeah, sure. That's a gnome. That's me. Done. Next. Made this too low. Kumo turned off your browser. Your cats are crazy. They're always up to mischief. They're up to all sorts. No, they're very good. Yeah, well, Tomo was flying around in a tiny biplane yesterday. I don't know what... First of all, where'd he get that? Second of all... Yo, it's the flying chair theme. Crazy Stinky and needs to be stopped. Oh, that's an oldie. That's an old meme. That's a good one, though. Wait, why am I drawing myself with clothes? Slippers make sense, but I don't need clothes. I'm an ape. I'm covered in clothes. Thomas spent 2 hours on Wednesday watching a Pokemon speedrun with me. He loved watching the player character ride the bicycle. Oh, little smush. Ah, you know what? It's gonna cheat. Don't look, everybody. I am diminishing my reputation by heating. I want a game about a flying chair, and the population surrounding the flying chair are fucking adamant that it's a train. And the more you investigate, the more the population gets angry at you and they try and chase you and kill you for trying to uncover their culture. Just a thought. An ape wearing slippers is a strange idea, but you know what? I think it's something I do want to see. Oh, artists. Hey, Green, I thought you typed something else, and I was like, that's not very nice. Come on. You can't bust down the door and say that. Fucking... Holy shit, man, that's bold. Kind of respect it, but I don't have to like it. This credit music is perfect because it feels like a celebration to the end of a franchise. If they never make a third game, that's fine, because this credit music does a really good way of saying farewell. Did good. Nah, I don't want to... Your Vanny plushie is too dusty and beaten. Oh my goodness. What happened? As in, all the details and the buttons we're aware of become completely white. End credits sounds like the end of a game show. Huh. Well, I'm staying there. You can practice embroidery to make the official Rye plushie. Holy shit. How big's it gonna be? Is it gonna be cannon size? You've taken to carrying her and squeezing her to the deal with anxiety. She's covered in cat hair and dust. Your hair, I presume. And sweat and skin grease, and she's made of a material that absorbs cat hair. It absorbs cat hair and won't let it go like crazy. What the hell? It absorbs hair. Now, maybe I'm just not smart enough, but that sounds like alien shit. Are you sure we're working with the same material here? You need to start sewing. Rye will decide the size. Neat. Rye plushie. Delicious blueberry scented Rye plushie. But what the manufacturers don't know is that the blueberry scent over time will rot and cause the plushie to become decayed and a home for bugs. But we don't have to worry about that. That's 20 years from now. And then by which time the company will have fallen and nobody will owe anybody any kind of lawsuit. It's perfect, really, if you think about it. Like the hair really sticks to the surface of some kind of texture. That's so bizarre. I've never heard of anything like that. Kind of sounds like velour, but kind of like Velcro velour. I don't know. I don't know. 15 feet? What? What? Wappy. Wappy, help me out here. What are you talking about? 15 feet? 15 feet of sewing? Oh, the Rye plushie will be 15 feet. That's a big fucking plush. That's bigger than our bed. I'm not trying to trying to find out what it is. What do you think, Scoots? 15 feet. How many of those do you think you could manufacture in an hour? Oh, God. Would you rather fight an ape-sized Rye or a dozen Rye-sized apes? Fuck. That's a toughie. Because tiny primates, even though they're tiny, are still strong. They could probably break your finger. If there's enough of them, they could probably hold you down. But a 6 foot tall piece of toast? All it has to do is land on you and that's it. This is a toughie. And I'm working with the ultimatum that is that I have to fight it. Fight it or fight them, rather. Oh, I don't know. No matter, I'm going to die either way. Cool. Ape as in Stoke Ape or regular apes? Oh, that's a good question, because if it's... one of these is not like the other. I'm back. Neb is back from another trade negotiation deal. Hope all went well. I hope the tension between you and Small Milk is finally patched up. Because if it's a dozen little Stokes, I don't think it'd be much of a danger at all. No, you're right. I have ape wizardry. I don't know how to do magic. There was that one time I fell on my front and a big ball of light shot out of my mouth and exploded our house. But I didn't have any control over that. That just sort of happened and I really don't know. I couldn't recreate that is what I'm saying. Can't really take credit for that. Going to IKEA soon. I know. It's gonna be great. Neb will go to IKEA and then all will be well. He will discuss trade negotiations with the Swedes to sell Big Milk in IKEA. She's a robot. As is Gregory. Mecha Greg. Didn't I remember somewhere that somebody was making Mecha Greg as a Bionicle? Did that ever come to fruition? I don't think it did. I think that fell through. Oh, it was right. I wanted to, but I didn't. And that's the end of that story. He couldn't find a file for the mask to 3D print. You should... What? I got an idea. If you're willing to listen. What you should do is find a model of Gregory's face and turn that into a bionicle mask. It's this bionicle with a fucking human face. Holy shit. It's gonna look cursed as fuck. Oh. Oh, I hate the idea of that. That's gonna look horrible. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Bionicles with human faces. That is messed up. I hate that. God damn. You know, this is not minky fabric. It might be polyester, but come on. There we go. Not so sure. It has like a minuscule fuzz, but not super soft to the touch. Like minky fabric, as cat hair gets super stuck. It's like a kind of velvet or something. You got jump scared by a wandering trader. That's what they're there for. It's a scary thought, you want to see it. You can make it, but afterwards I must destroy it. I couldn't live with that in your house. You could, the story is that Rye makes this Gregory mask and he thinks he destroys it under his big boot. But then he wakes up the next day and it's immaculate. It's like it was never touched on his desk. It's like, I swear I destroyed this thing. Like, I'm more than certain. I remember crushing it under my boot. Well, I guess I'll do it again. So he does it again and sweeps the pieces into a garbage bin. And the next day he wakes up, there it is, once more on his desk, immaculate, like it was never destroyed. Now this is getting heckin' crazy. What on earth is this magic? I am wondering right now, me, Raimani, in this Raimani house. Most things I crush under my big work boot don't come back. This is most peculiar. I'm gonna get some advice on this, so he goes forth and gets friendly advice from the family. Part 2 coming soon. Binocle Robocop. Bonkle wants an Oreo. It's not velvet. The fabric doesn't have any shine. It seems like it's upholstery. Oh, cats. It's typical plushies. You're describing a FNAF book to scary detail right now. I just whipped that out of my ass. I didn't know what I was doing. I just pulled that out of my butt cheeks. I didn't know what I was doing, I swear. That is a grumpy. Just. Harumph! Who's at my door at this time of day? Me and my slippers. The book writes can probably say the same. Oh! Get fucking. Dumbass gnomes. Gnome-ass gnomes. What do you mean? No one already knows what the material is. It's a mysterious material. I'm telling you, Pep, it's alien stuff. Aliens. Get that clip up of the guy where he puts up his hands, he says aliens. That's what it is. Can't explain it, aliens. Look at the tag. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You could do that, I suppose. I guess you could do that, yeah, I mean... I think my version was more fun, but... I guess you could look at the tag. I suppose you could. You have checked all your usual sources. It doesn't seem like anywhere where the exact material is named. Just description as plush material. Okay, I'm getting a bit suspicious now. Why won't anywhere talk about the actual material? Like it's some kind of grand secret. But it seems to be. It seems to be a grand secret, and why is that, I wonder? Why would you keep something a secret? Money, I'd say, but there's also the possibility that there's a bigger secret at hand. Aliens is what I'm thinking. Alien material they got from a big alien cow. This alien cow, let me tell you, it's up to all sorts. Can't be trusted. Also, pretty sure most Funko Pop plushies is minky fabric. I would assume it's just normal cloth since the suit is homemade. Oh wait, the wash tag. I'm sounding crazy. No. It is polyester. You were right. The wash tag says 100% polyester. Was anybody on board with what I was saying? You don't have to say yes to be nice. I'm gathering data. I'd rather... No? Okay. You guys are talking about the plushie. I thought you were talking about the floor. I'm just sitting there going, it's aliens. Guys. FNAF lore is aliens. Holy God, what? Cross wires! I love that. I love the confusion there. That's great. Remember about the nightcap. Oh, I can put that on. I'll have to cut my head off. Ching! Woof, just enough room. There. That looks very strange on me. But yeah. Yeah, polyester plushies are proper old dusty. Every cat hair gets flimsily stuck in here. Should I start to explain how the material and type of fabric are two different things? Please not now. I was struggling enough with lack of knowledge. I'm trying to find the answers as it is. Please don't. Please don't, no. Please. Please. Please don't do it. I have a family. I have little niños. I like the name for children in Spanish. Niños. That's such a... It sounds like the name for something small. Niños. It's a perfect... It's a perfect sound. Please don't kill me. I have niños at home. Please. Point is, my Vanny plush has already turned grey and is due to get exceedingly worse quickly now that I'm touching it on a daily basis. You should sprinkle Vanny in some kind of amazing sauce dust that stops it from getting saucy and dusty. Yes, that is correct. Just the synopsis of this, just the idea of it is stupid. I wouldn't open my door to this. Because... I would be pissed if I opened my door and saw this. I'd be like, what do you want? What do you want, tiny creature of yore? Minions. I'll do everything else before I do the YouTube, the big YouTube. That looks really good, actually. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, I won't do the last bit until I'm done with everything else. In the night, dream is bright. What? To you, smile, standing there, fuck. In the night, dream is rife with. It looks like a dumb moth fella. It's a Jehovah's Witness. They're so cheap, each one has their own scrungliness to them. My scrungliness. My scrungliness. Scrunglina. Trying to think of a... The Queen of Scrungy, Scrunglina. She comes down on desktop horse. Whoa, what's happened here? Okay. That pop sound effect was spot on. Couldn't comprehend, or it went for a sec. It legitimately just vanished. I'm breathing life into this thing. Yay, Skibby Gribe. Scrunglina, the new Garden of Banban character. I think I would be angry on Rye's behalf if the new Banban character came out and it was called Scrungly or something. Because I'd just be like, I know that word doesn't belong to anybody, but still, what the fuck? There's nowhere else they could have gotten that word. I would be legit pissed. It's like, they got a bit too far that time. Like to you, yeah, scream my life. Hello, baby, together forever. Right, quick, you gotta trademark Scrungy TM. No joke, we actually looked into trademarking for a joke once it's ridiculously complicated and expensive. No wonder only rich people and giant corporations can own things and make you suffer for owning it. Wow, what a thing, wow. It's almost like it's rigged, wow. It's rigged, wow, wow. Fuck. That was nothing. Okay. Now we can do the thing. I smell something really good. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did you see that? I walk out. It's the fourth meal. Oh. I don't want any more. This is the scene. I hear a ding-dong in my doorbell, I see this, and I stamp it into the ground and I go, bloody hell. Did you see that? Fucking hell. Fuck me. Did you see it talking? Sequel to this where you violently kick it into oblivion. Like a proper... Bloody hell, did you see that? Fuck me. My accent changes immediately. Bloody hell. Did you see that? Fuck. Stop the Brit voice. Why? It's funny. Monkey is having some none of this shit. It's accurate voice though. I will consume you. Right. Right, have you... You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. Right, have you played the Basement Saga Act 2? I'm gonna need a confirmation. You don't remember if you have or haven't played it. It's just that what you said with the shit cube guy emote, it was like... Hold on a sec. Let me get my sound files out. Rayman levels. Shit cube voice lines. Yeah, listen to this. This is one of the lines that I make Shit Cube guy say. I shall consume your very soul. Hold on, let me increase the volume of that. I shall consume your very soul. There you go. So, you see, you did that. It frightened the fuck out of me, because I was like, I'm more than certain he hasn't played Act 2. I am more than certain. So that frightened me. Just a little bit. It frightened me just a little bit. A little bit of pee came out, but you know what? It's all fine. Only a little bit of pee came out, it's all fine. Don't worry about it. Just saying, it's creepy, you know? Sometimes things are just too accurate. You must remember that from when you do read Designer again. I shall consume your very soul. Shit Cube guy says as he looks into the mirror. Did I release Act 3? I don't remember. I don't think I did. I'll check later. I don't need to know now. No. No, I definitely haven't. Oh yeah, no, I definitely haven't. Yeah, I didn't know how to end it. I remember now. Yeah. Yeah. Act 3 of what? The Basement Saga. The Rayman Redesigner Basement Saga. Remember that guy who was obsessed with the saga and begged for an Act 3? I do. I do. I'm glad he never, like, got in touch with me. Because I don't know how I would have reacted. I think I would have reacted like any sane person would have. And I probably would have said to him, don't fucking talk to me. You know what's weird? Like, I've noticed over time that the basement fucking levels have gotten, like, a pseudo-following. Because there's, like, references to it in other levels and stuff. And I'm sitting here like, you guys know I made those levels in, like, less than an hour, right? They're not... You really shouldn't... You really shouldn't be putting this on any kind of pedestal. Holy fuck. Holy shit. The face on this one. Oh my god. What have I done? Fuck. I don't like this. This is looking scarily a lot like the Green Man. I forget what his name is, but there's an old pagan god of England. I don't think he's called the Green Man, but that's what I know him as. And he's this... well, he's a big green man who has a very detailed face. And it's said that if you hang an effigy of him above your garden, he'll look after your crops as he grows. Yeah, if you hang Green Dude above your garden, you'll watch out for birds. You'll protect your crops. Holy fuck! This is good. I would kick it across the room if I saw this. It looks like Radagast. Yeah, it does. You're right. Oh my god, I almost puked everywhere. Holy welcome, gamers. I'm sure somebody would find that funny. Look at this freak. Man's so talented it pukes hearts. Get out of here, little gnome. I'm going to deliver children to the presents. Look at this fucker. Let's give him a bit of... There we are. And we're done. Me. Little gnome-ass gnome. Get out of here. I'm gonna call this one Gnome at Me Door. Do we have enough time for another? We got less than half an hour. Let's see. I should be able to do this one, because this already exists. Rayman, but he's in Assassin's Creed. This could just be a reference. A reference doodle. Well, Will? Will? I said to Nancy and Will, it... Okay, I think I can whip this up. Alright, let's give this a shot. I think this would help this piece if it was turned on its side. Is this ballad music? Sure is. It's bimbily blah 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 blah. Bimbly bobbly 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 bobbly. Dun 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 dun. Get basted. Another disky. Bling. Speaking of great games, Yeek's getting an update this spring. What needs updating? They already removed the best feature. The lemonade llama. Lemonade. Unless they're putting it back. Are they putting the lemonade llama back? Because that's all I really care about. And no one whose opinion matters cares. That sentence threw my brain for a loop. There was a lot of jumps I had to jump through. There was a lot of hoops I had to jump through to understand that piece of English. Dun 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 dun. Remember when Assassin's Creed jumped off the roof and then into a big pile of hay? And then when he landed in the hay, he said, "Hermf, I'm in the world of Assassin's Creed, what do?" And then he stood up and stabbed a guy. That was one of the lesser ones, but you... whatever. Funny dog game is fucking cool. Give him some rosary beads. Rayman doesn't really have a neck, so this is the best I can do. It's kind of just on his glob body. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are we still live? What the hell just happened? That was scary. I don't know what happened just then. Everything seems to be okay, though. Is chat okay? Everything just exploded. Oh well. God, why the hell are... Why the hell are Assassin's Creed Clove difficult to draw? Whoops. I went a bit too hard on that one. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Wee wee. Whoops. So, go. No. I mean, yes to the hands being like that, but no to the where it is. Needs to be higher. If we can inch you to the right. Hand's a bit too big, but you get the point. I'd say that's pretty much it. Just gotta colour him in now. Sorry that I've been ignoring chat, I just kind of wanted to get this last doodle done. Because I usually take my time with these things, but I'm running the clock right now. Whoa, fucking hell, Jesus Christ, Jesus, my, whoa, thanks for this. Thanks for the sub. Back again for a month to wishing upon you. How goes a deal? It's going okay. Just about wrapping up. Fulfilling a Doodle request for Rayman. As Assassin's Creed clothing. Image is not big enough to show the feet, but you get the point. You get the point. I don't need to tell you what you're looking at, because you know what you're looking at. You get the point. You're not stupid. You know what you're looking at. I think. I hope you know what you're looking at. Because otherwise I've failed as an artist if you... This is Rayman. Looks like a fish. Oh. Is the chat working? Let me check. It is. Good. We had a malfunction earlier on today. Where, on my end at least, the stream stuttered and everything heckin' died. Whoops. Doom 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 doom. It's very close to finishing this. These ones are fine. Oh, I'm so stupid. Forgot something. There it is. Babuski Rongo Hosk. If you don't know what Bombabuski Roto Hosk is, I'd look that up. It's a fun read. Makes you wish you were part of the company. You know what? I'm happy with this. I was going to leave this blank, but I think it'd be better if I did something like, oh yes, well, check out what I'm going to do now. This is going to be... Oh fuck. I was talking, but the microphone turned itself off. Anyway, there you go. Rayman in Assassin's Creed garbs, and we're going to finish this off with a very familiar sight. Oh, the knife hasn't been coloured in, I forgot. I forgot the knife. Whoops. There it is. Finished. No room to do the feet, but you get the point. Ass in Rayman. Save. Okay, music, stop. Cool. That's a few more doodles done. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Batman. Hell yeah. So,